Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you boxing up a couple of small mums. One's a mid-size and one is a tiny mum. And then a couple of other orders. One is a custom cutout order and then another one is just some trinkets. But I'm going to show you how I box up these mums and those other orders, and also on one of the boxes I have to adjust the size of the box so it'll fit into my poly bag, so I'll show you how I do that as well. I'm not going to talk through this entire video, I don't have time for that. This was just something like a bonus video I wanted to do for you guys. I'm making fun of TJ right there. You know how we pick at her about her safety pins, so I'm showing that I gave them 2 safety pins, not 8. 8 is wrong. You can put as many safety pins as you want. I just have to tease her about safety pins, and she'll dish it back out at me, so don't worry about that. But I don't box them up exactly the same every time. So if you've watched different videos of me boxing up mums and say, oh, she changed the way she did, I just kind of take it mum per mum, what's going to work best for that mum. So sometimes I will attach the mum to the piece of cardboard first and then put plastic over the whole thing, and then sometimes I have plastic over the mum and I attach it to the cardboard like that. So that's one thing I do differently. I ran that piece of cardstock, so you can use this is why I keep scraps of cardstock, chipboard, all that kind of stuff. This is one of the reasons, because I can use it to help me during shipping. So I'm just attaching that pin-on ribbon to the cardboard, so that's going to help stabilize the mum head. Now sometimes I will wrap ribbon. I have like some polypropylene ribbons that I don't hardly use, and so sometimes I will wrap those around the top of the mum and then staple the ribbon to the cardboard to hold it in place. And then other times I will take ribbon and wrap it around and tie that in place, which is what I'm going to do on this mum. So that's something I do differently as well. That cardboard, which you can see the size of it very clearly, I showed that, and you can see it on my mat. So if you want to order the same size or try to order some a little bigger, I want to make sure that it fits in my boxes, and I don't use the same size, but I use what's available. I've got some boxes that I buy and some that I reuse. So sometimes that backboard fits perfectly in the box, and then sometimes there's room, which on this one there's going to be room, so I have to do some adjustments for that. So you see on this one I'm tying down, and I'm going to do that in more than one spot because I want the mum to stay as stable on that backboard as possible. The less it moves around, the less chance it has of getting damaged. And I don't care if the backboard doesn't cover the entire back of the mum. Like, to me, the top of the mum is the most important, that it's stable on there. But you can get pieces of cardboard, or you can cut and make sure that it's exactly the same size if you need to. So this is just how I do it. This is not how you have to do it, but if this helps you, then great. If you see something and you're like, I don't like that, that's fine too. You don't have to do it the way I do it, but hopefully this gives you some ideas. And I have adjusted how I package them over the years, because it's a learning process. I've never, as far as I know, I've never had any get damaged, so it doesn't matter how I've done it. I've been doing it carefully. I've always tried to really make sure that the mum is secure in there and that it's well packed so it doesn't move around, it doesn't get damaged. But I have adjusted how I do it for sure. Plastic is one of the newer things, getting the dry cleaner bags. So, and I do have 2 different sizes, one for the really longer mums and then the regular size for all the other mums. And you can see it's too long, so you can fold that under like that when you put it in the box, or you can do it on top, which is what I'm going to end up doing. So either way, it doesn't matter. I don't want to tie it in a knot at the bottom, because that does kind of curl the sides of the bottom sides of the ribbons when you do that, so be careful of that. I prefer to roll it up or roll it under. But I will show you, you'll see the size of the boxes on everything. So if you are curious about what sizes I'm using. You can see that clearly. And the poly bags I got from Sticker Mule when you see me use those. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please comment, but I'm going to add music to this video, and this is going to be it. You can hear my voice is going out. I just finished voiceovering a mum video, so I cannot do another 35 minutes of voiceovers. Plus, I feel like there's not a lot that I can say, but definitely if you have questions, this is going to be a premiere as well, so you can, if you're in the chat, you can ask those questions or you can comment those questions. Either way, I would be fine. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful for you if you decide to ship mums, or if you do ship mums, if you see something like, oh, I wish I could do, you know, I hadn't thought of doing that. Or if you have something that works really well for you, please comment that too. That could help me, or that could help somebody else potentially that's watching the video. So please share your ideas. We appreciate that too. I say we, like all of us in the community. So thank y'all so much again for watching. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Happy mum making, happy crafting, everyone.